Okay, so number 24. Let's see. Yeah. If John invests $2,300 in a savings account with 6% interest rate compounded annually, how long will it take until John's account has a balance of $4,150? So we start with $2,300, and it is 6% interest, compounded annually. So that just means what? How many times a year? Just one. Okay, so we don't really have to worry anything about that. And we want to know how long it'll take, so we don't know time, to reach an amount of $4,150. So we have our formula that we fill in. So 4,150 is equal to 2,300 times 1 plus 0.06, so I'm just going to write 1.06 raised to the t. So you can either, like I said, you can either throw a log in front of, well, I would at least divide the 2,300 over first. You can either throw a log in front of both sides, or you can make the L. So I'm going to just set it up because I like the L, but if you want to do it the other way, that's fine. And whatever that number comes out to be, we have log base, whatever that number is, log base 1.06 of whatever that number is equal to t. I think it's something like 1.8 if I have it done correctly on my page. Yeah, I need to know how many years it is. While y'all do that, I'll draw out the other way that it could be written, just in case y'all want to see it in comparison. Okay, that would be the other way you could write it, and then divide. Okay, so I don't care, but that's the other way it would be written. So how many years did we get? Okay. So that's the number of years it would take. Since it didn't tell us a starting year or anything, we don't need to give like what the final year would actually be. All you need to do is tell the number of years. What? Probably difference of just if you rounded early or not.
Without rounding, it's 10.087.
Yeah, that's fine. That's one of those things where I'm not going to be that picky about it, because it's, if you round or don't round, it's like hit second answer. And it uses it. Or if you need to, you can use the store function, the STO with the little arrow, and you can store it in a letter and reuse it. We'll use that more in physics than anything. Let me decide if I want to do this one. Okay, let's go ahead and do 32 just because it's a little different. And then I'll give you guys a couple more problems to work on. All right, suppose that in any given year, the number of cases of a disease is reduced by 20%. If there are 10,000 cases today, so that's our initial value, how many years will it take? So we're looking for T. For part A, reduce the number of cases by 1,000. Or, sorry, to 1,000, not by 1,000. Okay, so that's going to be our P of T, the final value that we're looking for. And then we'll do part B in a second. So, setting this up, I've got 1,000 is equal to 10,000. Now, because I'm reducing by 20%, okay, I do 1 minus 0.2, okay, raised to the T. T is what I don't know. So if I divide this 1,000 by 10,000, that gives me 0.1 is equal to 0.8 raised to the T. So I'm going to move this 0.1 to the other side so I can draw my L. So log base 0.8 of 0.1 is equal to T. So how many years is it? What'd you say? 10.3? All right, and then part B is in general the same question, but it wants to eliminate the disease. So to get the number of cases to less than 1, okay, so we'll use 1 as the initial amount instead of 1,000 now. So 1 is equal to 10,000 times 0.8 to the T. And then working that part out, how many years is that going to take to completely eliminate it? Do we have a number of years yet? 41.3. All right. Any questions on these? I know sometimes the way they are worded, they can be a little weird. So like I said, the ones that we've done are fair game. I'm going to give you guys a couple to try on your own. And then just make sure you look over the worksheet. Okay, any of those would be fair game for a quiz or a test. So adding on to what I gave you yesterday, what was the last one I signed? So I did 1 through 11 odd and then 21. I'm just going to scroll back up. I'm going to add on 27 and 38. So Monday we'll do some different like review problems. I usually go to like the end of the chapter and pull some problems and have y'all work them. Those you will have to do. Those are not going to be optional. I'll usually do like either odd or even ones before a quiz, and then just kind of same deal before a test, just to review. I pick one or the other for one and one or the other for the other one.